History has been made. Khabib, the
Yeah, we will see.
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys.
touch gloves now if you wish to.
Well, if you bet that the fighters would not touch gloves, cash those.
On October 6, 2018, the world witnessed one of the most highly anticipated fights in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. This fight had been brewing for months, with both fighters trading verbal jabs in interviews and press conferences leading up to the event. McGregor, the brash and confident Irishman, was the former two-division champion and a master of psychological warfare. Nurmagomedov, the stoic and dominant Russian, was the current lightweight champion and undefeated in his professional career. The build-up. The lead-up to the fight was marked by controversy and chaos. McGregor had thrown a dolly through the window of a bus carrying Nurmagomedov and other UFC fighters in April 2018, injuring 2 fighters and forcing 3 fights to be cancelled. McGregor was subsequently arrested and charged with assault and criminal mischief. The incident fueled the already heated rivalry between the 2 fighters, and the anticipation for the fight reached a fever pitch. Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov engaged in some heated trash talk, which added fuel to their already intense rivalry. McGregor repeatedly mocked Khabib's grappling skills and called him a rat and a weasel. He also insulted Khabib's family and religion, which sparked outrage among many fans and members of the MMA community. Khabib criticized McGregor's behavior outside the octagon, particularly his involvement in an incident where he threw a dolly through the window of a bus carrying UFC fighters, and accused McGregor of being disrespectful to his opponent's countries and religions. The fight. The fight took place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, in front of a sold-out crowd of over 20,000 fans. From the opening bell, it was clear that Nurmagomedov was looking to take McGregor down and keep him on the ground where he could use his world-class grappling skills. McGregor, on the other hand, was looking to keep the fight standing and use his striking to keep Nurmagomedov at bay.
We're gonna keep this clean. Touch gloves now if you wish to. All right, let's do this.
Round 1. From the opening bell, it was clear that Nurmagomedov's strategy was to take McGregor down and use his world-class grappling skills. McGregor, a striker by trade, was content to stay on his feet and use his superior striking to keep Nurmagomedov at bay. The first round was a back-and-forth battle, with both fighters landing significant strikes and attempting takedowns. Nurmagomedov was able to take McGregor down towards the end of the round and control him on the ground, but McGregor was able to get back to his feet before the round ended. Round 2. As the second round began, Nurmagomedov began to find his groove. He was able to take McGregor down early in the round and control him on the ground, landing punches and elbows from the top position. McGregor, known for his explosive power, was unable to mount any significant offense from his back. Nurmagomedov's relentless ground and pound wore McGregor down, and by the end of the round, it was clear that he was in trouble. Nurmagomedov was in control of the fight now. Round 3. The third round saw Nurmagomedov pick up where he left off in the second round. He was able to take McGregor down early in the round and keep him there for the majority of the round. Again, landing punches and elbows from the top position, McGregor was visibly fatigued and unable to defend himself effectively on the ground. Round 4. In the fourth round, Nurmagomedov was able to take McGregor down once again, and by this time he was able to secure a submission victory. After securing a neck crank, Nurmagomedov forced McGregor to tap out at 3 minutes and 3 seconds of the fourth round. The win improved Nurmagomedov's record to 27-0 and cemented his status as one of the greatest fighters in UFC history. The fight itself was captivating. Khabib was a grappling wizard early. He largely dominated the first 2 rounds, even dropping McGregor with an overhand right. McGregor rebounded in the third, keeping Khabib off of him and engaging in a back-and-forth striking battle that he likely edged out. But in the fourth, he was taken down, mauled, and submitted by the better man. Then, chaos reigned.
There's the tap! Still undisputed! Khabib Nurmagomedov!
Post-fight brawl. Immediately after he stood up, he continued to jaw at McGregor. No big deal. However, he suddenly leapt over the cage and rushed toward the audience to assault Dillon Danis, causing chaos.
And now Khabib jumps the fence. And he's going right at Dillon.
Khabib was restrained by security, but one of his teammates entered the cage and unexpectedly hit McGregor while he was still processing his defeat.
And now one of Nurmagomedov's teammates throws a right hand at Conor. All hell has broken loose.
The aftermath of the fight was marred by a post-fight brawl between Nurmagomedov and McGregor's teams. After the fight was stopped, Nurmagomedov jumped out of the octagon and attacked McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach, Dillon Danis, sparking a melee that involved members of both fighters' teams. Nurmagomedov was subsequently suspended for 9 months and fined $500,000 for his role in the brawl, while McGregor was suspended for 6 months and fined $50,000. The careers of both Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor continued after their fight at UFC 229, albeit in different ways. For Khabib Nurmagomedov, he remained undefeated and went on to defend his UFC lightweight title twice, against Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje, before retiring from the sport in 2020 with a perfect 29-0 record. His rivalry with Conor McGregor and the incident that occurred after their fight at UFC 229 will likely always be part of his legacy, but it did not ultimately affect his dominant career trajectory. For Conor McGregor, his career took a bit of a dip after his loss to Khabib at UFC 229. He took a hiatus from the sport for over a year before returning to fight Donald Cerrone in January 2020, which he won via TKO. However, he suffered losses in his next 2 fights, first to Dustin Poirier in January 2021, and then to Poirier again in July 2021. McGregor's star power remains strong and continues to be a major draw for the UFC, but his recent losses have raised questions about his future in the sport. The Khabib Nurmagomedov vs. Conor McGregor fight was one of the most highly anticipated and heavily promoted fights in UFC history. The lead up to the fight was marked by controversy and chaos, but the fight itself lived up to the hype. Nurmagomedov's dominant performance and submission victory cemented his status as one of the greatest fighters in UFC history, while the post-fight brawl has also become a tale to tell to ages. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We also appreciate your feedback, so don't hesitate to express your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. We'll be back with another amazing video soon. Peace out.